Welcome to Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealership. In the background, you're looking at our 25,000 square foot showroom here in Daytona. If you're watching us today on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website. That website is hanksters.com. It's where you can find all of our most current inventory. We leave our YouTube videos up at all times for our subscribers to watch. That way you guys can see what kind of quantity and quality of vehicle roll through our showroom month after month and year after year. However, on our website, when a vehicle is funded in full, it comes down, letting you know it's no longer available, dropping into the sold category. Check out our Instagram as well. We're going to be posting videos and pictures on vehicles such as this one coming to our showroom prior to them going live on our website. There's also a link there to our gift shop. That way you can see all the different Hanksters apparel that we offer, as well as other garage type items such as flags, banners, neon signs, things of that nature. This car will sell quick. Real exciting car today. We haven't had one of these in quite a while, so I'm pretty excited to present this. 1970 Plymouth Cuda, 440, numbers matching. That's right, I said 440, numbers matching, 1970 Hemi Orange Cuda. There is a fender tag. There will be a still photo of the fender tag. We will have a still photo of the numbers matching motor up on the lift. Again, 440. No power steering, no power brakes. And of course, no AC. The paint on the car is absolutely fantastic. You do have your, somebody has chosen to put like key locks there for the hood as opposed to like the old pull pins. So, and those do lock. The paint on the car is absolutely fantastic. Real nice paint job. This car had the same owner from 1983 until 2021. Hood fitment, check that out. To the tops of the driver's side fender, and we'll take a look at the passenger side when we're closer. There is a dimple spot in the hood right there where it might not have been prepped properly or you know, whatever, but there is, I don't know if you can see that, but there is a couple dimples there in the hood, but that's the only spot on the hood. The rest looks pretty good. The driver's side front fender is absolutely fantastic. No flaws whatsoever, real sharp paint on the car. You got the Cuda 440 designation there on the driver's side of the hood scoop. That is the motor under the hood. The BFG radial raised white letter tires you are looking at are brand new. We put them on. I mentioned the car had the same owner from 1983 till 2021 till we just bought it. So it was, you know, the tires on it were old, they were dry rotted. There was plenty of tread left, but we had to put new ones on because the car had been sitting. The driver's side door, check out the fitment to the front fender. The body lines on this car are amazing. They're really nice. You do have a set of dual chrome mirrors, driver's side and passenger. The front windshield's in excellent condition. This is a U-code VIN. There'll be a photo of the VIN on the website as well. You got tinted windows on the driver's side, passenger side, and in the rear there. This is a Florida car, so the owner chose to tint the windows. We did not do that. We bought it that way. Check out the door fitment on the driver's side door to the rear quarter. As we continue around the car, we'll shoot the body lines down the side. Again, fantastic body lines on this vehicle. Taking a look in the driver's side, you can see the armrest's in good shape. The door panel's in excellent condition. You got two bucket seats. We do have the original steering wheel for this car that came out in 1970. That will be included in the trunk. I did order a brand new set of, right now we got brand new floor mats in here, but they're just generic part store floor mats for the time being. It's Thursday today. I got a brand new set of Cuda with the orange Cuda embroidery coming. They'll be here Monday. I didn't want to delay the photo shoot for floor mats. This is a brand new dash pad. The dash pad that we had in the car when we bought it was cracked up. due to the sun beating through the front windshield. So brand new dash pad in the vehicle. All the gauges, you know, they're all in real nice condition. The clarity on the glass is real good. Center console, floor shifter automatic. Check out the back seat. Interior's in great condition, both front seat and rear seat. Carpeting in the car is in good shape. Underneath the floor mats, there's the back seat. Take a look at the front. I don't know how good you guys can see in here because it's tinted windows and we're not in natural lighting, but carpet in the car is good, both front and rear. You do have your 440 stripe. It starts out on the rear quarter there and then goes and continues on the quarter to dump off on the rear of the driver's door there. Shooting down the side of the car, check out the body lines, starting with the rear quarter, continuing to the driver's door, and then all the way to the tippy tip of the front fender there. Real nice body lines. Fantastic looking car down the side. All the paint on the roof and, you know, going from the quarter up to the roof, all in real nice condition. There is a luggage rack on the deck lid. We left it, we bought the car that way, we didn't put it on there. We left it there. Some we take off, some we leave on. That one we left on. Chrome on the front bump, or chrome on the rear bumper rather, I'm sorry. Excellent condition. Real nice chrome on the rear bumper. Of course, you got your dual exhaust there coming out the lower fascia, the lower rear fascia. Cuda on the rear there between the tail lights. This, I would venture to say, is the original spare. It's probably no good, but nevertheless, it is in there. Good year. Brand new trunk mat. We put a trunk mat in there. That's brand new. Underneath the trunk mat's in good shape. No rust holes or rod holes. There is a jack stuck up and underneath there as well. So you have a jack and you got a spare. If you plan to ever use that spare, you're probably going to have to put a new tire on it. Shooting down the passenger side of the car, again, fantastic condition. Everything from the rear quarter to the passenger side door to the front fender, all the body lines are real nice and straight. Real nice paint on the car. The wheels are in excellent condition as well. We will show you guys a, you know, not only in this video presentation, but also close-ups. We take a nice still photograph of close of every single wheel on the car, so you'll be able to look at that. Check out the passenger side door, the inner door panel, the armrest, the Cuda designation on your door panel, the passenger's bucket seat. The center console's in great shape. I told you already the dash pad in the car is brand new. Really nice all the way around. I mentioned earlier you have the chrome mirror there on the passenger side door. Check out the door fitment on the passenger side. Standing back away from the car, you have uniform lines at the rear of the door, starting at the top, going all the way down to the rocker. And then at the front fender there, top of the fender, continuing down through the body line there, and all the way down to the rocker, all nice and uniform, no chip paint. Top of the passenger side fender fits nicely with the hood. You have your Cuda 440 there on the passenger side. That mirrors the driver's side. Chrome on the front bumpers, fantastic. Both front and rear bumper look to be newer. There's a couple little marks there in the front bumper. I don't know what, you know, might have, maybe they pulled into something a little bit or something, I don't know. We didn't do it, but there's a couple little marks there, but no pitting in the chrome in the front or in the rear. You know, you have your fog lights there down low. U-code, Hemi orange, 440, numbers matching, center console, bucket seats, automatic in the floor. Same owner for the last however many years, close to 40 years. So much going for it. This car runs absolutely fantastic. We're going to take you out and show you that here in just a little bit, right after we put it on the rack. But this car is going to be a lot of money. All of us work hard for our money. We don't want to waste it or feel that we've wasted it, or feel that we spent it foolishly. This is why I encourage you, when you're buying a car in person, when you're buying a classic car from our dealership or any other dealership, come in person. We'd be happy to pull this car outside for you. You can look at the car in the sunshine, look at the paint, just like I just went over in our showroom here. We'll let you open the doors, pop the trunk, pop the hood. You can check out everything. We'll put it on a rack for you. We're going to do that here in just a couple minutes. Put it on a rack, throw it in the air. You can check out the oil pan, tranny pan, floor pans, inner quarters. You can do all that. We'll let you drive it. You can see how the tranny shifts, how the engine performs, if there's any drivetrain vibration or noises, tire noises, anything like that. That's what we're here to do, and that's what we enjoy doing. Again, we encourage you to come in person. However, we shoot a lot of these videos. You hear me say the same things over and over again. And even though I encourage our buyers to come in person, a lot of them choose to buy the car sight unseen. That's your choice to do so if you so choose. We do it a lot. If we sell 30 cars a month, 26, 27 of them are probably done sight unseen, so it's not something I'm not accustomed to. However, again, we do encourage you to come in person. Right now we're going to pull it around the building real fast. We're going to throw it on the air and check out what the undercarriage looks like. And then I haven't driven this car out on the road yet, just around the parking lot, so I'm excited to drive it out on the road and see how it performs. I haven't driven a Cuda in quite a while, and that is my favorite muscle car, Plymouth Cuda. So we'll rack it and then we'll go drive it. Numbers matching 1970 440 Plymouth Cuda. So just for those of you Mopar enthusiasts already know this, but for those of you that don't know this, numbers matching motor is stamped right there on the side of the block, directly on the passenger side, directly above the oil pan. We already have a still photo of it. It will be up on our website. I don't think if we shoot the camera up there, you guys are going to be able to read it. It is, after all, from 1970, so, you know, it is what it is. Disc brakes up front. You got your extra deep performance oil pan there. Gold. Dual headers. Frame rails on the car are fantastic. By the way, you know, with the headers in the way, I don't know, maybe we can get a shot on the passenger side a little better than we can the driver's side, but no oil leaks, nothing down the side of the block. Just want to show that there. Now these chrome trans pans, those have a tendency to want to leak. It does look like somebody has used, you know, a silicone gasket, which is fine. You know, they made their own gasket out of silicone. That's what it appears to me to be anyways. And it's sealed nice and tight, so that's a great thing. Because the chrome has a tendency to leak, especially if you use those blue rubber gaskets. Usually cork or a good silicone job. Looks like somebody did a nice job on that one. Speedo cable's not leaking. Nice and dry. And tail shaft seal is not leaking. That's nice and dry. So those are your three problematic areas on a transmission. Frame right there, driver's side, passenger side, both are in good shape. So when you're looking at floor pans, you want to look at if they've ever been, you know, now if the floor pans are not original on a car, it's no big deal. These, I believe that they are, but, you know, some body man that knows more than I do might be able to look at them and tell me they aren't. However, I believe that they are. And what you're looking for when you're looking at floor pans is, you know, are they all one piece? Were there any patches made or cuts or splices or, you know, and the answer to that is no on this car. It's, you know, really fantastic underneath. 2.5-inch pipes coming off of the headers, going back to your dual mufflers on either side of your drive shaft. Drum brakes in the rear. The look at like where the rear end pumpkin would sit when the car's on the ground. It's all nice and solid under there. There's no rot holes, rust holes. Quarters are fantastic. The drop downs on the quarters here, they're not, you know, that's all metal up there. It's not packed with mud. They're good on both sides. This one's got a little bit of sealer right here where the quarter meets it's probably where it was welded together. Somebody has sealed, you know, there might have been a gap there or something where water might have got in, but somebody sealed that nice and solid. No paint blisters, no cracking, none of that stuff. The rear valance there underneath, like where your dual pipes come out, that's all in good shape. You can see the paint's all nice on that. Gas tanks, all there, not dented. Rear leaf springs look to be good. You can see the frame rails, passenger side, driver's side. Those both look to be in good shape as well. I told you that the BFGs are brand new. Look at the tread on those. No dry rot, not even close to the wear bars. Those things probably have less than 5 miles on it. We literally drove it from the tire store over to here. If you're a cash buyer, we accept certified bank check, or we accept bank wire transfer, which is more common. You know, people don't really write checks anymore. We're all used to electronic transfers of some sort, whether you're paying your house payment or credit card bill or car payment or, you know, whatever. Same thing with us. You can wire us the money and it's paid for. And we'll send you out the title and the car shortly thereafter. If you're financing, that's not a big deal. It just takes an extra 2 or 3 days versus a cash buyer. The collector car lenders we work with will do a 5 to 10 year loan on this car, 10% down minimum with approved credit, and then the remaining balance over that 5, 7, 10 year period, whatever you get approved for. If you take this car out for 10 years and you decide you want to pay it off in 2 or 3, that's okay. There's no prepayment penalty for doing so. You don't get penalized. It's awesome enough to buy a 1970 Cuda in Hemi Orange with a numbers matching 440. But what's even better is the fact that if you do invest your money into this car, these cars are holding steady or even appreciating right now. So if you decide you want to enjoy this car or put it in your collection for 2 or 3 years and turn around and sell it, you'll probably get out of it what you paid for it, or maybe even in some cases a little bit more. And if for some reason you do lose some money, I'm sure it'll be very minimal. You know, we're talking $1,000 or $2, which isn't very much money to enjoy a car for a 2 or 3 year period. We're going to set this car down on the ground, and we're going to take it out, and we're going to see how the vehicle runs out. But before I do that, I want to remind you guys of what I kind of touched on in the showroom about coming in person. You know, we do these undercarriage presentations. You can look at the floor pans. We try to show you up close on the tranny pan, the oil pan, the rear quarters, the exhaust system, you know, a little bit of everything. But, you know, older cars, you know, have maintenance requirements yearly. You know, they're going to leak oil, they're going to leak tranny fluid, they're going to leak power steering fluid when equipped, you know, especially for those of you up north where the car sits for extended periods of time. You know, 40, 50, 60-year-old cars need a little bit of TLC. They're no different than us and our bodies. You know, we need, as we get older, a little more maintenance. Same thing with these older cars. So if it's your first classic car, this would be an awesome first classic car for anybody. You know, a 1970 Cuda, very desirable car. But if it's your first car, definitely consider making the flight or drive in person to see what you're actually purchasing. Set this 1970 Cuda down on the ground. We'll take it out in the Florida sunshine and see how it runs out. Inside our Hemi Orange Cuda, we have a horn, wipers, uh, 87,715 is what the odometer is reading. I believe that might be actual miles, but title reads exempt. It was in a state that exempted the mileage long ago, so it's exempt. Oil pressure, reading fantastic. Temperature's coming up. We just started the car, so we're 150. Tach. One thing I always liked about the Cudas was the turn signals. Left, they're idiot proof. Right. Fuel gauge is functioning. Temp and oil in the dash do not function. That's why there are externals. Radio doesn't work. No radio, no clock. We don't fix radios and we don't fix clocks. Everything else will be working. Told you in the showroom, dash pad's brand new. Headliner is older but in good shape. There's no rips or tears or anything in the headliner. Same thing with the sun visors. Rear view mirror's in good condition. I told you the interior's in nice shape. I got a brand new set of floor mats on order. You'll be the first one to put your feet on them. Center console's in great condition, both the black plastic and the wood grain. This is a slapstick manual drive body, so I will be shifting this automatic while driving it. 1, 2, 3. No power steering, no power brakes. This is a muscle car. 440, no power steering, no power brakes. So let's go drive it. The Cuda rides fantastic on its brand new tires. The steering's nice and tight. The car tracks nice and straight when you let go of the wheel. The speedometer's off. It's probably 20 miles per hour fast. So we're going to have to address that. I told you no power brakes, so we're going to step on the brakes here, make sure there's nobody behind me. Car's got a little pull to the left when you step on the brakes. It's not terrible, but car has good pickup. We've been running for about 15 minutes now. Temp's about 170 maybe. So we got a fast speedometer and a little pull to the left when braking. You know, car hasn't been driven. Nah, see, now it's not pulling. No hands on the wheel, it's not pulling. Just slightly, it just needs to be driven. It's been in storage for a long time. We haven't really driven in any extended amount of miles, but nice performing car. It's running nice and cool. Told you gotta shift to 1. I'm gonna give it some gas going here. Well, that's no fun. It's a little Ford getting in my way. Plenty of power. This motor's set up really nice. We got it no problem. I mean, I didn't even have it half throttle, and we were gone, catching up to this Ford in front of us right away. This is my favorite muscle car, 1970 Cuda. I just like this car. I can guarantee we haven't been able to find a good Cuda. I mean, this car has everything. It's Hemi orange. It's a numbers matching 440, black vinyl interior. Really nice paint, you know, an extended ownership history beyond our dealership. You know, one guy owned this car for the last 40 years. So this car has a lot going for it. I mean, we didn't really have to do much to it. The paint was already fantastic. We put a new dash pad, put some tires, you know, change all the fluids, go through it mechanically. Obviously, we got to fix the speedo. That's nothing but a gear change out. That's no big deal. At some point in time, somebody must have changed, you know, the gear and the transmission, but that's not a big deal at all. But fantastic car. Manual shift drive body, don't forget about that. I can assure you this car will not last long. I can't freaking step on it here because I got the Daytona police. Now somebody pulled over, so I don't want to go making a scene. I can assure you that this car will not last long. Our contact phone number here in Daytona Beach is 386-944-9219. Our website is hanksters.com. We're going to put up probably close to 100 photographs today, if not 100 photographs of this vehicle, along with this video presentation we're doing for you right now. At full retail price, this 70 Cuda includes shipping to you in the lower 48 United States. It also includes a 12-month, 12,000-mile powertrain warranty. The warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States, covers engine, transmission, and rear end. Doesn't cover starters, brakes, batteries, alternators, tires. It just covers major mechanical breakdowns of the drivetrain. The price of this car is going to be negotiable. Very, very little, and simply because we can't find 70 Cudas, and if we do, they're not this nice. So there is. Thank you very much. Awesome. Good luck. Thank you. See, that's what we get all the time. I was telling Devin the other day, I'm like, you know, it might be good to capture some of that in a video. Well, we just did, and it wasn't even planned. He loves the car. He's got a 70 Charger that he bought in Alaska that he's restoring, so pretty cool story. Classic cars bring people together. It's cool, especially Mopar stuff. Mopar's awesome. Again, the price of the car is going to be very, you know, the negotiation is going to be very little simply because we can't find 70 Cudas, and when we do, they're not this nice and this quality. I'm going to give it a little bit of gas here on the way back to the showroom. We'd love to earn your business, add you to our growing base of customers, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. Hankster's Hot Rods, Daytona Beach, Florida. Check us out. Well, that's 100 on the speedometer, which is, we know is 20 miles an hour fast. So I got about 80, and I had plenty more to go, trust me. What an awesome car. Muscle cars are fun, and this is the ultimate muscle car in my opinion. 1970 Plymouth Cuda. Call or email soon. This will not last, I assure you.